At 19 years old, I was really, really fucked up. Drugs, confusion. I left school, left college after 2 years. I had made some very bad decisions with bad boys, and I needed a break. I needed to get my ass kicked, and I knew that. I knew that in the bottom of my soul, and so I thought, should I go volunteer someplace? Should I go to the Peace Corps if they would take me? And it dawned on me that I should go take the longest wilderness course I could possibly find to really, really get my ass kicked. And I found a 93-day outward bound course. So there I went, 93 days with 9 boys and just me. Every 18 days we would get a shower. I know. We all carried 85 pounds on our back, no matter me or them or how small I was, how big they were. No tents. We had sleeping bags and we had tarps. This is really wilderness leadership survival shit, the real stuff. I think you get the idea. No toilet paper, by the way. So like, I can show you the best kind of rock to use if you need. So off I went. And I do have a funny story, actually, if that wasn't funny enough. One day, maybe about day 15, we were about 11,000 feet up, and it was snowing. It was nighttime. The stars in Colorado are amazing. Again, tarp, sleeping bag, and my friend John and I were sitting side by side one another, and we could tell that hypothermia was about to happen. We were really like shivering uncontrollably, and that leads to some bad stuff. So we did the only thing that we knew we could do, and John laid with his feet towards me and my head here and my feet towards him. And he took off his hiking boot, and he proceeded to stick his incredibly stinky foot up through my first layer of clothing and put his foot in my armpit. And then I did the same, which of course my foot was nothing like his foot. Smelled like roses. The wilderness really, really gave me a sense of grounding and a sense of presence, and really knocked me down. And I needed to be knocked down. I needed to understand kind of my origins and understand where my strength lied, and not only physical strength, but emotional strength, and really needed to understand what my purpose was in life. And then, if that wasn't enough, as I was just peaking on my purpose, it was day 19. I was in a Colorado hotel. I had my shower. My hair was up. I was drying my hair in a towel, and I turned on the TV, and it was, October 19th, 1989, and the World Series, San Francisco and the Oakland A's, was about to start. And I'm watching the TV, and all of a sudden I see the stadium shake, and rattle. And it was the 6.9 earthquake that hit, the Loma Linda earthquake. And I saw people, because the cameras were on, I saw people ducking and diving and screaming, and the stadium was shaking itself. And it just was absolutely heartbreaking and life-affirming. I mean, it was all these emotions passed through my head, because here I had been in the wilderness, my first kind of day out back in society, and I see this happen, and I felt helpless and heartbroken. The next day, I put my backpack back on, and I meet my 9 boys, and something had changed in all of us. We could tell. It was just like, what the hell had just happened? Like, let's go back to the wilderness where we're safe. And from then on, I had about 70 more days to really, really hone my strength. And I knew after that earthquake happened that I really wanted to be a change agent. I wanted to help people. I didn't want to be in my misery, my victimhood anymore. And I spent those 70 days getting really physically strong, getting really emotionally strong, and working on my team building skills and my leadership skills and my empathy. And really, that was a huge pivotal point in my life, turning me into the person I am today. And I think about it all the time, what happened to me on Outward Bound. And so today, as Arnaud said, I work for Gary. I run the agency. I run the people part of it. I oversee what's normally called HR, but I don't believe in that word, that term HR. So I renamed it People and Experience. Did you give me the sign yet? Okay, sorry. And I get to focus on unlocking people all day and helping people go from being stuck, like I used to be, to finding their light and finding their joy and really, really finding what moves them and their purpose and their happiness. So getting out of fear and moving into the light. And so that's my little life and my pivotal moment. Thank you for having me.